recapping because I can't think of a fun banter conversation. Unless, let me just see. Can I think of one in like 30 seconds? If you could replace all your fingernails with a certain candy, what candy would it be?
Does it replenish?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna say because there are a lot of fragile candies as well. Like if it breaks off or whatever, you eat it, like it comes back the next day. That way you don't have to wait like 8 months for like a bugle to grow over your.
I'm gonna say candy corn just to piss people off.
I like candy corn.
Same.
I mean, if you want a three-colored finger, that's okay.
You don't think my finger is not tricolor already?
Is there a cream for that?
How dare you assume my finger?
We just in the background we just see Hal's hand like, yeah, you tell her.
Yeah.
Yeah, get her, boss.
Yeah, you tell her. You tell her. You tell her.
Mine would be a whatchamacallit.
Well, what's it called?
Yeah.
No, the candy bar called whatchamacallit.
You want a whole candy bar as your fingernail?
Heck yeah.
You're gonna be one of those. You're gonna be one of those girls on TikTok, aren't you?
No.
There's lots of girls on TikTok. You gotta be a little bit more specific.
Where you're pointing, but you're not pointing because your fingernail's so long that even if you like bend it, it points the wrong way.
No. It's a small, little, tiny candy bar.
It's not. It's a
No. My
candy bar.
fingernail would be a small version of that, so I could just have a bite every day.
Chocolate fingernails, all varying from dark chocolate to a milk chocolate as you go from thumb to pinky.
The only problem is it melts as throughout the day from your own body heat.
Especially around here.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Dirt says a gobstopper. It's indestructible.
Got a point.
You have this great big ball on your fingers.
Yeah, you want a tumor in your fingernail the whole time?
Now I'm
It's
just
not the tumor.
Toma. Give me that toma.
There's the chocolate fingernails. You
Just
can make anytime you want hot chocolate. You just knock a bit off your thumb.
Wait. If it's a gobstopper and it's on your thumb, would you be a thumb sucker then?
Well, I'm imagining it replaces all your fingernails. So it's like, all your fingernails would be the whatever candy you choose. So yes. This is also funny because when you guys said like was starting to do Arnold impersonations, it reminded me of this clip I saw on TikTok today. It was like, no, it wasn't TikTok. It was this podcast I was listening to, where they're talking about like, oh man, what do you want to do in the summer? Because it was recorded like way early, and it's releasing now. And they were like, what do you want to do for summer? He's like, I think I'm gonna get swole and like get big and buff. And they're just like, one of the guys like, no, working out was ruined for me, and it's the worst thing you could ever do in your life. Besides, it hurts and everything. And they're like, what do you mean? What turned you off about it? And he's like, well, the guy who was helping me train was trying to motivate me by saying, have you ever watched the Arnold documentary? And he's like, no. Well, he's like, yeah, Arnold, when he was talking, like, it's like an early documentary. He's like, every time I do a rep, feels like I'm having an orgasm. And it's just like, I'm never gonna get that. I'm never going to have that happen. I'm never going to get there, and I am unmotivated from working out at all. And I don't want to look at Arnold anymore. And I'm just like, you guys bringing up Arnold just reminded me of this guy yelling at this documentary of Arnold saying something when he was young. about how much he loves to work out.
That explains so much about people that are that crazy about exercise.
Yeah, I don't know. I never
Yeah, that's never happened to me.
Yeah, I never really talked to anybody that super loves working out. That's not true. I do talk to a few people, but I don't think they would explain it like that.
Yeah, the endorphin high is a pretty good one, but it's not. That's something completely different.
Yes, I think just not really slow it down. Yeah, that's kind of where my whole motivation for working out is, I'm in the mid-30s of my life, and I want to make sure I can still have functioning knees as my niece gets older, so I can kick her butt.
Yeah, knees are overrated.
Yeah, everyone says that until they don't work, and then they're like, no, they're extremely rated.
They're pretty rated in my book, man. I felt the knees. I woke up this morning and I guess I'd slept wrong, and my knees were kicking all day. And I was legit just like, you know what? I'm gonna go back to working out. I miss it.
Yeah, I used to do a lot of the insanity. I did do insanity. I didn't do P90X, but I did those workouts, and I really did like them because I don't know enough about the gym to feel comfortable going in. As I was saying earlier, I have to yell at myself to feel comfortable going to a friend's house to play D&D. What makes people think I'm gonna be comfortable enough going and working out on machines I don't know how to use? So,
understandable.
Yeah, so it's I am the target audience for those at-home workouts, but the problem is I live on a third-floor apartment, and since no apartment complexes want to call me back, I am still stuck on the third-floor apartment. And so I'm like, okay, let's shoot for one more year, and then maybe I'll have enough money to trick someone to selling me a house.
Understandable. I like the tricking. I like the tricking part.
Yeah. DPayne is old. Coming from the person who is ancient. No. Oh, Rick sent me something. It's a video of, oh, yep, he's playing, he sent me a character creation for Star Force or whatever it's called.
Starfield?
Yeah. Hal had some words as we were waiting for everyone to join. He's like, wait, Call of Duty and Starfield just dropped? No,
CSGO 2 just dropped.
Oh.
So first off, I would say something really funny real fast. So I asked Kitty to bring me a water real fast, and she brought me a water and a little Dunkin' Donuts coffee. They make these iced coffees they're called brownie battered donut coffee, and they are addicting. Addicting. They're so good. So she brought them in, and she went over to the bed and dropped off some clothing that she brought in from the laundry. And then all I see her is give her, she does a little kissy face while she's walking back out the room. And she does a little kissy face, loses her balance, and then goes out the door. And all I hear is, "Doo, ow."
Done that.
Yep. But CSGO is what's up? CSGO is a game that I used to both play semi-professionally and I used to shoutcast semi-professionally. So the second iteration coming out is it's like Wizards of the Coast released the best version of Dungeons and Dragons that you could possibly release, and we're getting ready to play it. That's how I feel right now.
Oh, 3.5?
Oh, I miss 3.5 so much.
Hell yeah.
So Fujian, I miss 3.5. If we could one day get a 3.5 game going, I would be happier than a pig and shit.
A real easy way to do that is just play Pathfinder 1 because it's essentially the same rules.
It's true.
I might honestly, because I don't mind 5. I think the biggest thing I have a problem with is picking up newer games because I'm so embedded into the Dungeons and Dragons culture. I think that's why I liked the Cthulhu one that we played for your charity, is because it was super easy to just pick up and just be a part of.
Chaosium games.
It's also a lot of fun.
Yeah, Chaosium
Yeah, it was a
games,
lot of
I
fun.
think, is becoming like one of my favorite games just to like get people into. Like I was telling people a little bit earlier. I don't know if I mentioned this tonight already because like we do a bunch of
The
stuff.
Arthur?
Yes, there's a game called Pendragon that's by Chaosium, and it is all like King Arthurian setting. So pretty much King Pendragon, I think it's, well, I don't know, you can do whatever setting you want, but like you play as knights and there's can be magic and stuff. And one of the neat things is there's like that they have set up is like, I don't know what I would do in this thing. Well, they have different like kind of like personality stuff where it's just like, are you a coward or are you brave? And it will be on like a scale of 20 points. So it's like, I'm 15 points brave and 5 points like fearful. And it's just like, well, we'll roll on it. And if you like choose which one you think you would like lean towards, and it's like, okay, well, like me as the player, I'm feeling more fearful. So if you try to roll fear and like you fail it, then it's just like, because it's a Chaosium game, you got to roll under it. It's like nothing changes, but it's like if you do like pass like one of those things, you change it. So it's like you're like, so you're, if you did a fearful action because you couldn't figure out what to do, your fear would go up to 6 as your like bravery would go to a 14. And so it's really neat in that way. It has a bunch of different stats from what I could tell, but it's all like King Arthurian styled.
Where do I volunteer?
Yeah, right.
That's so there's I want to play this game. Like I was listening to people play it, I'm like, yes, I'm buying this and the Marvel Multiverse tabletop RPG. Those are the two ones I'm like, those are getting played next year. Because like I was listening to the Marvel game and I'm like, oh my goodness, I hate almost every superhero movie coming out, but I have read enough superhero comics to know how to tell a half decent superhero story. And I'm like, I want to tell the origin story of a supergroup team from like city, like just like fighting like robbers and like crime lords to like facing like a galactic threat. I'm like, I want to do this with a group. So it's so much fun. So yeah, those are my two games. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get them at PAX Unplugged. You have all the Pathfinder 1 books as hardcovers. Promote Cypher. You have all. I heard good things about Cypher. I think mainly from you. But no, I would be down to do, like, if people are interested in doing a Pathfinder 1 or 2. I want to do I would love to do one of their adventure paths, which is like a big written adventure that like they have. It's like a multi-book written thing by multiple different authors, and just play one of those. It might take a little bit of time to do, but we would split it up into chunks, so that way it's like we're not like, I need freedom. Also, too hard Pathfinder. Well, they're just hard flexing on all of us because he has the space for it.
Damn.
But yeah. So there's a bunch of stuff, but it's. I know I said this in other games and stuff. I really been thinking how I want to do like the future of the tabletop streams, and I think the future I think is like I want to do like either like shorter, like pretty much like a seasonal thing where it's just like we have a spring and fall show that's like anywhere, like if we do every other week like we do now, or commit to like, let's do like 10 weeks back to back to back to do an episode. I'm not saying that's what we have to do, but like pretty much have like something that starts in like maybe March and goes to May, and then like pick it back up in September to November, or something where it's like summer to a summer season, like pretty much a seasonal content thing, where we tell the story. And then in between, like there's like a ton of these little like indie games I have that are tabletop RPGs that I would love to do. Like one of them is this game here called A Town Called Malice, and it's backwards in my camera, but it's like based off of like some of the themes for it is like TV shows or movies, Twin Peaks, 30 Days of Night, Jaws, The Thing. Those are some movies or TV shows, and then like it's based off of what they call Nordic noir, and noir. But yeah, which they say like good examples of that is like A Girl with a Dragon Tattoo, or Broadchurch, the TV show. And so pretty much everyone like takes a role of one of the townspeople, and you have like your own like goals and like things you can do, and you have to like work together to find out like what is going on in this town. And
that's cool.
And I saw it, I'm like, oh my goodness, this sounds a lot of fun. So I would just have to finish reading it. There's tons of stuff, but like I could talk all night about shows and games I would love to do, like 7C, which is another Chaosium game, but which pretty much you just are swashbuckling heroes. Which the more and more I look at it, I'm like, I wish I was more familiar for Sky Pirates, because I think that would have worked really well. But anyway,
that would have been fun.
Mm-hmm. I know Envy keeps saying he wants to do Sky Pirates Season 2 and then disappears off the face of the earth. So, but anyway.
Super active for like 3 or 4 weeks and then vanished again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, is he answering anything, or is he just not?
I don't know. Like, I love the dude, but it's just, it could also just really depend if he got work, and because like when he was super active, he didn't really have. I don't think he had like a job. I think he was in between jobs at the moment.
Oh, okay.
So, but shall we do a little recap of what we sort of remember, and then we can maybe meet some new people. Did we release their first two? Oh, the first two Adventure Path, because they were originally for 3. Oh. So, I think we need, now that we're transitioning to, turn off the happy chill music, and it's time to go to this music. The song that's called The Death March Under the King, of the Under King. Not the Over King, or the Over Under King, or the Turnover King. Time for Benny Hill. Yeah, we could do that too.
Time for the tuned out king.
All right. Stop. You're destroying all the whatever it is. The TM whatever it is, the sending off all the sensors. So, yeah, my immersion. Not so much that, but I can't think of it now. The bot's gonna hear it. And
EMCA?
Yeah, there we go.
Of?
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking of. So, you know what? I think this would be good to start off, to remember, to go back to the map where this all started. I
will remember you.
And then you died. Okay, I'm getting in front before myself. So, our originally 3 heroes, if we would call them that, Shade, Clank, Clank and Mech, all started off in this prison cell, captured by goblins, and told him, "Yo, you're gonna spend the rest of your life here." And then they said no, and destroyed something, and then out of a body of a crushed child came another person by the name of Luna. Tara joined.
Hi.
And so from there they explored, found a locked door, went back, found a kitchen, and then murdered a bunch of innocent goblins and other things that were just doing their job.
I mean, oops.
But during that, one, I don't know, some may say poorly built character, or just somebody rolled really well. Shade fell to battle. But not to worry, because Mech, I think, picked him up and put him in his chassis as Clank resurrected one of the goblins here. They went south and found another cell after fighting, I see a hand here, but a bunch of other enemies that are no longer here. I think it was another bunch of goblins. Survived that, and then met Umblat, Magic Meryl, and Petuna. There's Petuna. Petuna, the really creepy shadow child, who wanted to, eat corpses or something. I can't remember. So anyway, officially creeped out, and before they went down there, they met, I just realized I never changed your name, like your character's name on here. But yeah, they met Martha, who all these goblins were talking about, which turns out who Knight entered as with Martha. As they went to go exit, they met pretty much a pig that I don't remember its name of, killed it, and now there's a Canadian bacon propaganda sign where it once was. To where they entered this place of joy and mirth, of a spa where pretty much they could sleep, use the toilets, get a bath, and
get a mud bath.
Oh, there it is, Carl Jr. That was the name of the other one.
Wait, there were toilets?
Yeah, but you never made it that far because
they were mud baths.
Yeah, as a certain clanking gizmo was getting a massage to where his wooden chassis couldn't really deal with it and was crushed to death as two giants realized they murdered two more people by giving deep tissue massages. However,
so bad for Carl.
Throughout the course of this, Porky Joe, Joe 1, and Joe 2 were trying to make sure that Luna and Mech were taken care of as Martha found a merchant and bought, I forget what you bought. I think you bought dynamite and then proceeded to blow up Merchant Joe.
Yep.
I think pretty sure that's what happened.
So all that to happen.
Although, if I remember right, Merchant Joe jumped into some sort of a portal before he actually got it.
Maybe. That's probably why he's sitting over here on my screen off the side of the map. And then the thing that we're going to retcon, because we had this shadowy figure show up, but we're not doing that anymore because I thought it'd be funnier to do something different. So, like, Tingling Joe, he's just like, I forget what his voice was. It seems to be a common theme in a lot of these games that took a big break. Just like, oh, okay, you're gone. But as I bring up my own character sheet to remember my cheat sheet.
I remember it being like high pitchy and fanciful.
Oh, is it another Bowie? Oh, hello.
Yes.
Oh, there is no.
I like that you call it Bowie. I like anybody else to know the reference.
Yeah. Well, there's been multiple people that make clothes for people in my games that have been called Bowie or have been inspired, just like, oh darling, yes. So it is fun. But anyway, there is no listen or I guess perception. Yeah, so Martha, can you roll me perception?
Let's see. Let's see if that does the thing. It did do the thing. That
What
is a
thing?
4.
That is a 4. Okay, so you hear, like, you hear like some weird noises, like, but you can't really make it out, but it's like really loud coming from over here towards the bathrooms.
I'll take a look down the hallway there.
You don't hear anything, but like, get this. Things I should have made sure that I had ready. Let's see. You see that there is like water kind of pouring out.
So Martha's going to see this water and run down here and say, hey, Mr. Joe,
Yeah.
the mud bath seems to have a problem. It's spraying not mud all over the place.
Oh. It came unclogged. All right, Joe 2. Go use your plunger on the... Okay, dokie. And, like, he's gonna walk past you to the bathroom. Oop, that's not what I wanted to happen. And as he turns the corner, he's going to see who? Al. Who is coming out of the toilet?
Hey, Rinka.
And I need a description so I can give you a token. I
Gotcha.
Yep.
Should I give you the whole thing? Should I give you the whole
yeah.
background? Sure. Rinka is 4 feet in height, black bearded. The black beard is shaped into a heart, so to show love for all the characters around him. It really is a trap, though, because Rinka was orphaned as a little child. When he was orphaned as a little child, goblins took his parents away. Forced to watch them being tortured, Rinka decided to wiggle away and escape the camp before he met the same fate. He has sworn to vanquish any goblin in his path, cob or otherwise, or any sorts from this world, as long as he draws breath.
So, if anyone remembers the last session, because Hal was tired of playing Clank, which is fine, and he just started giggling uncontrollably to where he said, "Hey, I'm probably gonna make a dwarf, and they have a hated creature. I'm probably gonna choose goblin." And that's when I think everyone heard my side of it. It was just like, do it, it'd be funny.
Yeah. Yep.
So let's see. I can't get the beard heart, but I'm looking for someone with dark hair.
That's fine.
How's this look?
Works for me.
All right.
You want to know what his weapon is called? The Goblinator.
It's
I didn't know the goblin ate her.
Mm-hmm.
you should have control. And now I'm going to do some quick late name changes here. Go. So Knight's finally his character after 800 times. Hal's character. his. Renka Gobs. All right. So yeah, you see this kind of. I don't think. No, it's not a. It's a goblin. I think it's a hobgoblin. Who's just like, oh yeah. Are you enjoying mud bath? I need to plunge it.
Hobgoblins count if it's any source of it too. So.
Hey, do your thing.
Okay.
As I
forget what boon and bane means.
Boon, I think you rolled twice. No, it's like
the best.
I think it's a plus.
It adds a 1d6.
Yeah, it's a 1d6 you add to it.
Okay. That. So that is that's a 21.
The hit. Well, if you just so happen to know it, yeah, the hit's a bunch. So yeah.
Does it beat it by 5?
Yeah, wait. No.
Gotcha. All right, then I do. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know why my whole. I clicked refresh by accident, and now everything refreshed. Okay, I got this.
Good
this.
job.
We're good. This is not my second time in browser. It's okay. It's not my second time in browser. We're good. All right, there it is. It doesn't exceed it by 5. You said?
Yeah, it does not.
Okay. And make attack roll with. When attacking with a weapon, you make an attack roll. Oh, okay. So actually, I get this as well onto it. So does 24 beat it by 5?
Yeah, that does.
Yeah. So I am doing a forceful strike against it.
Alright.
Which means I get an extra d6 on top of my d6 on top of my 2d6.
Okay.
Would you like to buy a vowel?
And then do I add my strength modifier to this? I forget.
I think I don't
What it,
remember for attacking.
That's why I'm like it's been a while, so I'm playing D&D again.
Yeah. Oh, memory switch.
Right? That's why I'm like,
Let's see. Damage. Damage source. Rolling damage. Single attacker effect.
I think the weapon would say.
I think it's just the
What
weapon. Because it's like a streamlined thing. I think it's like roll to hit, and if you hit, then you roll a certain amount of d6s.
Yep, that's gonna be 23 then.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, you just straight up murder this dude.
Can I chop him in half?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want because he has exactly 23 health. So how do you kill Joe 2?
So I'm coming out of the toilet, right?
Yeah.
I literally just use the push from the toilet to get above him and just come straight down the middle of his body. Just literally giving him like almost a perfectly split half.
Ooh, hobgoblin sandwich.
I can't split it, but we'll just have to do this.
Can you put a red line down the middle of it?
Not without like drawing over everything. I think.
Fair.
Let's see.
That didn't. The second line did not do as well.
It looks like one of those like Sword Art Online anime hits.
Perfect. And then after he kills him, he takes out the little stone that he has, and he makes another notch on the blade of the great axe, and he's got 32 scratches on the blade right now. Oh, that's another one.
All right. Boop.
That's a lot of blood.
Yeah, well, he was a big dude, and yeah, Martha, you see blood just kind
Flow down the hallway.
Mr. Joe, sir. What's with the blood?
I'm busy. And he comes over and starts talking
Hey,
to Joe One.
Rinka just comes walking out, just with axe in hand. Who's next?
Why? What? Where'd Joe go? Who are you?
What does it matter? Are you Goblin?
Now, I want to say one thing is that Martha, we've said, is a strange color of goblin.
That's why I'm asking.
Yes,
That's why I'm like looking. I'm like, you Goblin?
So, Martha, if you want to make an intelligence check to see if you are able to put things together, or just do what you want to do.
This is probably not that hard of a check because I'm literally holding a bloodied axe right now, like walking at him.
So, I mean, I don't really see Martha as being the smartest cookie in the pack here. Like with all the blood and everything, what happened to the guy that was? What happened to the other guy up there?
What, the Goblin? He's splitting his time a little bit right now.
Have a psychopath.
Are you Goblin?
Luna, Mac, there's some weirdo chasing me.
All right, Renka, I will say you now notice 2 other goblins for sure.
This is Goblin Hobgoblin, right?
Yes. Porky is definitely a goblin. Joe One is a hobgoblin.
Are they paying attention to me?
No, they're kind of yelling at each other. Well, Porky is, I think it's like this. Let me just shaboom. No. Shaboom. And
Well,
shaboom bum, and he is Badink. And yeah, so Porky's just like yelling at Joe One as Joe's like, so there's, and he's just like, I don't want to hear any of it. Don't you know what we're gonna lose our good position here? And so, are you just sneaking up?
It's just a full on sneak up to kill Porky.
Okay. Let's see. No, there's no. I'm not gonna require you to roll a stealth thing. But what I will say is, Martha, before Renka, if you want to roll to hit, and you definitely are gonna get a boon to this because Porky is not paying attention at all.
That's 3 boons.
Yeah. Well, you do all that fun. Here, I'll bring up the goblin and just let you know what.
Does a 31 hit?
Yes, and I'm going to say I'm going to guess that's over 5. I have a.
Yeah, I can pretty much. Yeah, for sure.
So.
Then he does 15 damage.
can't find a stupid goblin in here. There we go. There's genie, ghoul, golem, goblin. There we go. Yeah, he's a goner, but we'll say that in a second.
Okay.
So Martha, you're telling Mech and Luna, which I don't remember why Luna has notifications over her, but
I don't know what the red dot is for either. There some. I don't know what this is, but this thing just this person just came
I'll say I'm
out of
right
the
here for
toilet area,
Mhm.
or out of the mud spa or mud baths, and well, there's blood in that hallway now. Joe just went up there to fix the mud bath.
I'm sure Joe's fine.
She X'd out.
There's a lot of blood.
Maybe the toilet was clogged.
With blood?
Muddy, or the bloody footprints.
Would you say we're watching that dwarf mutilate the Porky?
I'll say as you guys are talking, I'm moving
He's
to the action.
moving there. Yeah, he hasn't done it yet. So like you guys are in the process of talking. But he's definitely moving there.
Martha, you mean that chap over there?
Martha turns. Yeah, it turns into. Yeah, that's the one.
Oh.
Look at the blood. There's so much blood.
What's the question he asked you?
He asked if I was a goblin. I didn't answer.
And at that
Don't
moment,
answer.
Porky explodes from with the help of a certain dwarf.
Mech.
Yeah.
Can little Martha hide inside your stomach?
I'm gonna say it's
It's occupado at the moment.
Squashed. And take out the little thing. Another one. Who's next?
and Joe too's just like, hey man, I don't think that wasn't very cool. As he kind of just stopped. He's like, I didn't like him either, but
You goblin?
no, I'm Joe 1.
Is that goblin?
No, I'm Joe 1.
Can I visibly tell if he's a hobgoblin or not?
Oh yeah, no, he definitely he gives
100%.
Yeah, no, he doesn't he's not like Martha. Martha is like some made up variant for our stupid world. He's very much like he's like no, it's I don't know a lot of SpongeBob memes, but I am playing on the ones like no, this is Patrick.
Martha, now you're gonna tell him that you're a half-elf inbreed. Nothing to do with goblin, okay?
Sweet home Alabama. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. I can't even see what you rolled.
Yeah, that's 1, 2. I don't get the extras. It was a surprise, so it'd be 10.
10.
No, he's ready for it, so he actually blocks. Like, hey man, that's not cool. And he's gonna try to find his let's see. He's gonna try to he hasn't fully put together the thing because he didn't like Porky if it's not obvious. But he doesn't realize what happened to Joe too, which he might be acting different. So he's trying to wrestle you to kind of subdue you. So let's see. Not with that. Let's see. How does an 8 feel?
Like a nice scratch on the back.
Yeah, so he definitely doesn't like grapple you at all. He's just like you can kind of just step out of the way. So Martha, Mac, Luna, what are you guys doing?
We want to make him our friend.
I'm gonna go and agree with that. Yeah, yeah, that's a good idea.
I mean, friend sounds better than being on his bad side, but is it safe?
Roll. Okay, Renka, you can make another attack as we hear Martha. It's like in the background. Like, is it safe?
I'm whispering, yes, just don't say you're a goblin. It's obvious it doesn't like goblins.
Wait, I did the help center. Why did I do the help center?
There's no help for you.
I know, right? I hit the help center by accident. No. Okay, there we go. There we go. Much better. And back to that. There we go.
Martha's gonna just keep while we're talking. Martha's also just moving behind Mac.
Yeah,
so 22.
That's definitely over 5.
And then that means I do 1, 2 plus 2 plus 3. Yep. So that'd be 13.
13. Yeah, you like just like take a chunk out of his like. You like what's your weapon? Like I know you had a fun name for it, but
it's a great axe.
Great axe.
Oh, it's a goblinator.
The goblin. Well, no, you didn't answer like what type of weapon it was. Yeah, so you just like take your great axe and it just like shatters like through his shield and like sinks into his arm. He's just like, whoa, hey. And then I gotta read something. Let's see. I gotta roll a d6. Nothing happened. I should have rolled it last time, but yeah, he and so he's gonna swing his cleaver at you, even though it looks like a morning star. Don't pay too much attention to that.
Details.
But I'm gonna say like he is off kilter and everything, so this is gonna be a boon, and by boon I mean a bane. What the dump? Well, let's see. Does a 14 hit?
It does not.
Yeah, so he just like his like one arm is just hanging like down as he just like swings wildly. And he's like, and he's gonna try to run out of here. Up. Speed 10, and then this is when I realize I don't know how much a speed means. He's gonna get here, and he's just gonna be like,
Do I get an attack opportunity for that?
Do you have an AOO?
I don't know. Do we get attack opportunities in this game? I forget.
I can't remember, but
I can't remember either.
I would let you.
I think you have to use a triggered action for it.
Yeah.
Is my guess there.
Yeah, I don't remember if we do or don't. I don't remember.
I remember this conversation. I remember something preventing us from doing it the way we do.
You know
in
what?
D&D.
We're not like we're definitely doing theater of pain, which is I tell the story and then forget all the rules of combat. So since we're not in like official combat, he's gonna like
No, that actually is a free attack. When a creature in your reach willingly moves out of your reach,
Okay.
oh no, you can use a triggered action to make an attack.
Well, I'm just
So it
gonna
does have to be a
so
triggered
triggered.
action.
I'm gonna say this is like that cutscene or like that one moment in the TV show where you meet this like insane person that's like I never watched The Walking Dead, but I'm imagining this is what it was like when people met. I think his name's Negan. Is that?
Mhm.
So I'm just. Oh my goodness, are you him? Anyway,
Might have been an inspiration.
yeah, you need a leather jacket. But anyway,
I have leather on.
yeah, it is like a dyed dark leather jacket. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna say in the sense of cool cutscene and also to make Martha be a little bit more freaked out. Go ahead, take an AOL.
That's gonna be 19.
That is just shy of a 5 over.
Gotcha. So I want you to I do the 1. I don't get the extra, so I do. I get 1 attack. I get 1 attack. I get a 1d with. No, I don't get that one. Okay, so that's just a do.
You've got mail.
6.
Once. Yeah, he's just limping now. Like you like get him right in his leg. He's just like,
Actually, 12. Sorry, because he's a goblin, so I get the extra 1d against him.
and he's just like, just gone. And
If he's running, I could just chuck my axe at him. Just chuck my axe at him, just jump on his body, and just pull it out of his skull.
Yep, he's gonna be friend.
And I'm just gonna pull the rock out and scratch another scratch on the great axe. That's 34. Who's next?
33.
34.
You said 32 earlier.
Yeah, 32 was after I killed the guy in the bathroom. And I just killed the pig and the other one.
yeah, he killed
Oh,
Porky.
that's right.
Yeah,
Those
Porky
two.
is
My bad.
It's all good. Look, if we're
it only
gonna create a psycho character, we want to at least make sure that his math is correct.
But it only counts goblins. It doesn't count any other kills. If it's a goblin, it gets a scratch. Otherwise, it doesn't get a scratch.
So Rinka will say, like, you get up to this, and even though we on the map can see that there's the giants there, we'll say they're a little bit out of sight right now, and you remember that you did not confirm a certain creature.
Goblin? Wait, confirm.
Martha.
Oh. Well, first, the big thing is, like, there's nothing around here instantly, so
Yes.
he has to, by ritual, he puts his hands into the blood and puts it on his armor. And then he comes back. So that's kind of like the leather that he wears
Mm-hmm.
is a dark color because of blood soaking into the leather.
Okay.
So all of his armor has like weird, it looks like almost like tribal handprints all over it from the blood that he's soaked into the leather and let dried all over it.
Okay. Dare to say, Porky Joe, you are too beautiful for this world.
He's going back here quickly to get handprint from there too as well.
Mm-hmm.
And pop another one in there. And now he comes back around the corner. So, goblin?
No, not goblin. I'm a purple people eater.
What?
He's a half elf inbreed. He's not smart.
Oh, inbred.
Not goblin. No
Still not
goblin
as bad as
relation.
Goblins. Bad, but still not as bad as goblin. Okay. So he's gonna put his axe on his back right now and just be like, so, who are you?
I'm Luna. This is Mech, and that's
Hi.
Martha, the not goblin.
Robot man? What are you?
Well, this
A robot man.
thing is a mech. I'm made of cast iron. I will sit on you if you make me mad.
Just gonna sit on one of the beds and just chill. I'm just gonna like take off my shoes real fast and just like you start cleaning off the blood from the shoes. Okay.
Martha is
So-
currently making a point of keeping Mech between him and Renka.
So robot man, little elf bastard, what are you?
I am what you see.
goblin?
No, far from it. I hate goblins.
Oh, then we could be friends.
Good.
Martha's sad for some reason.
Martha's just glaring at Luna for a moment, then realizing, oh right. Not goblin, not goblin.
So where am I? What are we doing here? What's going on?
Well, we were just enjoying a bit of a spa day after some. It's been kind of weird, this place. Goblins kind of threw us in this jailish place thing, but then we found the spa and it's been really nice. They have a really nice mud bath. I think you
After
came out
Martha
of one of the
mentions
mud baths.
goblin, he starts picking on his shoes and he goes, "You said goblin?"
Well, we killed a bunch of them. I don't know if there's more around or not.
Did you kill all of them?
No, there's
I
more.
don't know.
You will take me there. Let's go.
I want to say, as this happens, you guys are like, "Oh, what is going on?"
Goblin?
Darling, what are you doing here? Where'd you come from?
Pulls off his axe and just starts slowly walking towards him.
Oh,
Goblin?
oh, wait a second. I heard of you. You're the butcher from one of the other camps. And he's just like, nope. and just kind of books it. Like he kind of runs up and then kind of, we see on the map where he ran, but like he's just hiding behind the two giants here, just yelling at each other.
I hear big voice. I don't think that's goblin.
Over that way? No. That is not goblin over there.
So how we get out of here?
Good question. Don't know.
We were looking for keys, but we didn't find them.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to say, Renka, that I think you know about, like, I know we're playing, we're like, you're just like, what is this place? But the way this whole, like, you wouldn't have come through the the sewers if you didn't have an idea of where you are. So, like, I think you've heard of this just being, like, where a lot of goblins are gathering. And you're just, maybe, let me open up my notes here.
I thought I was gonna make up a story. I was gonna be like, I was just pursuing something and jumping in the water.
No, because let's see. I have it here. There we go. So Lixokuka is known to have like multiple different areas that different creatures. It's like pretty much a pot of angry creatures fighting for control. And this is why I think in the beginning where Clank, Mech, and Shade were just like being warned by I forget the name of the captain, but it's like, we don't want to go near there because it's messed up stuff happening there. And so like there's like a sector where there's demons or rumors of demons, a sector where like there's like the souls of the dead and like all these other things that all keep fighting for control, as like in the middle there's just this spot. Actually, I can show you. I can go back to the map here. The map that is kind of silly looking, but it's like it has all these different areas. So you guys are in Colony Despair right now. And Colony Despair is known to be split up between 4 different factions. And there's multiple ones that are run by orcs. And there's another one that maybe that Renko is trying to get to. Do you guys... Well, no, Hilgore... Hilgore, yeah, you guys are in Hilgore Keep right now. Hilgore's Keep on the map, and you purposely came here because you know that there is, like, it is rumored to be run by a hobgoblin, and that there's an army of goblins that fill this keep, which...
Okay.
Yeah, so, like, you have heard of this. Maybe you came from one of the other camps that are in here, because, and you're just out for vengeance, or maybe you were bored. But yeah, there's that. But, like,
A little both.
yeah, but pretty much, like, Obenpire, there's Char State, Dementera, and Filthdrick, which is, like, all these different kind of weird locations, but the pit in the middle is this, like, battleground of just death and decay, where even the earth is becoming, like, unlivable, and it's like it spreads out and has split off all these different sections, but these areas are all constantly, like, will go and fight inside the pit for control of more land. But so that's why, like, if you guys see, like, the pit kind of spreads around all these different things, because they're constantly, like, just fighting. But yeah, but that's stuff that Renka would know, and then I don't know how much the other characters would know. But it's except for the fact that this place sucks and no one wants to be here. So, but it's like, with all the rumors you hear, this, like, whole spa area in the bottom of a jail doesn't make sense.
Well, I mean, of course it doesn't make sense.
Yes, but it's
here.
also a DPayne game where it's just like
So,
I mean,
what are we doing?
they were so accommodating to find a mud bath for Martha.
What you think?
Yeah, mud.
Nobody's told Martha different so far.
And
Mud.
no one will. Yeah, Renka actually thinks you're just a stinky, dirty child.
True.
Anyway, what are you guys doing?
I'm getting out of here, right?
Yeah, so we were looking for the keys, but we didn't find them yet. We can show you where the door that the keys are supposed to go to is.
Sure.
So Martha will carefully...
I think the keys are on that fancy guy.
A fancy goblin?
Yeah, the one that ran.
I could do that.
I'm just imagining he's like, I could do that, and Renka just runs, like, back and forth, like, I could run real good.
Where did fancy goblin go?
I don't know, but I can show you where the door was. I didn't
Okay.
see the fancy one. He sent us to the other guys, and they showed us stuff. But the door is over here. Maybe you can do something about it.
Hello, customer, where are you going? Hello, customer, where
Oh.
are you going?
Those aren't goblins.
We're not
No,
goblins. We are proud massageists. Would you like one?
yeah.
I'm
Speaking of
okay.
massage,
No problem.
Where did your
didn't our other
Where did your
friend go
goblin
with
guy
you to
go?
get a massage?
The boss? Wait, hold on, there's a couple people talking. What'd you say, Martha?
Have you seen our other friend? He went to get a massage, and we haven't seen him in a while.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, didn't say
If
him
you,
at all.
if you,
No, didn't
if
say him.
you,
No,
if you
didn't see him.
That sounds.
if you see him, can you send him to us?
No, and he's just like calling down the hallway right now. No, didn't. I don't see him at all.
I like that. There's just a body in there. He just walked in with a body. How about this?
Yeah.
You tell
That
me where
seems
boss
like a-
is, and I don't tell on your massage flukes.
I didn't. I don't massage Fluke. I
Exactly.
massage people.
You don't. So you just tell me where the boss is, and we just act like you didn't do anything.
Roll. Yeah, roll just a straight D10 because like any skill checks like is just a straight D10.
Is it D10 or D20?
Oh,
over
sorry,
10?
D20. Yeah, roll a D20 and then you want to get over a 10. I don't think so. No. It's I don't know where the boss man is. He is nowhere to be seen. I don't know what you're talking about, but if you want massage, and he's just like cracks all his knuckles and he's just like, I can do the best of the massages.
I think my little elf friend over there needs some help. Can you lead him to the front real fast?
Elf friend?
He was very sick. Yeah, the little friend right in the corner there.
Oh, and he's Luna. I will say you can see him about to say, "Oh, the goblin," but it's like, "Oh, the."
Little purple guy that was here earlier. I'll go get him for you. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, would you lead him to the front? He's just throwing up back there, and I really just don't want him near me
Martha,
anymore.
over here.
Is he car sick?
He's probably mud sick. Would you help him?
Yes. Massage the pain away.
No, I don't need. No, I don't like massages. Thanks anyway.
Massages. No, that doesn't happen.
Right. Does a 73 hit you?
Hold on, let me.
Sir.
Hold on, he had a bane.
There's a door over here.
Okay, that's a 71.
Okay.
Yes, that is door to further please.
Can
Can
you
you
open
get
it
in
for
there?
us?
I cannot open it, for I do not have key.
I bet you could smash that door down.
I tried once, and then I couldn't massage for a week.
Oh, that sucks.
I think that this door would really like a massage.
Say no more. Let's see. Yeah, no, he's not. He's like, I can't find the tissue. Where is it? And he's like, I need my buddy. Hey, unnamed man. Oh, hold on. Hey, boss. I need to keep going through. Excuse me, sir. And what's up? He's like, we have to massage this together. And yeah, so as we see on the map, hello.
Hi, friend. How you doing?
I'm a friend. Yep.
Let's make this easy.
Makes two make a thing go wrong.
You have the keys on you?
That's why they call me Tingling Joe. Yeah.
Right. If you give me the keys, nothing happens.
I hold up. I need to move the map for the viewers. Okay. Hold on 1 sec. I need to move things around. Okay. Now we can keep role playing. Thank you for waiting. I can't give keys.
Okay. Then we'll do this the hard way.
Yeah. And he trips over Clank's body, just like, oh, there's another dead one.
Oh, this is gonna be easy then.
Yeah, no,
I'll just do a reroll there. I rolled a 1.
Yeah, so it's just like you like Clang right
Swing
next
my
to
axe
him,
in
and
this.
he's just like, oh no! And he's like crawling around, just like, oh no, oh no,
Come here.
oh.
Let's see what happens here. That is be a 16.
I'm also gonna give yourself another boon because of just he's
17.
crawling around. Let's see. I gotta find the goblin again. Go 17. Okay, it's not a +5, but he's just like, ow! You hit him.
13 damage.
Yeah, no, he just like, he's like, oh no, oh no, and then like you knock him so hard, like his, like maybe you don't get the like cleanest hit on him, but it says like the skin doesn't break, but all his bones just, oh come on, that's not what I wanted. All his bones just stretch him out like, ah,
Dead or not dead?
Oh yeah, no, he dead.
Dead? Okay. What's on his body?
You find some keys.
Anything else or anything of value I could find at him too? As a dwarf, I like shiny things.
1 second.
I'm just gonna be looking wide-eyed at Beck like, oh my god.
That was cool.
But I will also mention going forward, we are doing boons wrong currently. For the boons, it's you roll however many boons you have, and it's the highest die roll of those.
I like
Not
what we've
all of
been
them.
doing because it's fun.
It works for what we're doing right now. I'm
Yes.
just
Okay.
I'm just looking at like that didn't sound right, but
All right. Well,
Is Bane's plus every single one?
no, it's just the highest
no,
one.
Bane is the same thing. It's
Yeah,
the,
it's the highest.
so it's plus or minus the
lowest
highest
one.
die.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I only get one Bane, so it's not a big deal, but like for future reference.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, yeah. So pretty much on him, like you see this like a book, which just says the Happy Spa, written on it. You find like a little satchel of
What's the book written in?
goblin.
Okay, I say I can't read it. I say even I can't read. I can only read Dwarvish.
Yeah, I'm just making. Yeah, well, he's a goblin. It's definitely written in goblin. Yeah, it's not going to be written in dwarvish. But yeah, so you just find this leather book. You see like a pretty much a ring that only has like 2 keys on it. And then just a little pouch of like it's a little pouch that's on his waist that you heard a little jingling from.
I'll take it all. Does he have a dagger or anything on him?
He has. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna say because he definitely was not like an attack goblin. He was definitely like, "Oh, welcome," and so like he did have like a small like dagger that more like a paring knife kind of thing.
I'm gonna take the knife and I'm gonna use it to make my scratch.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take everything else, but I'm gonna throw the knife back into his body.
Okay, and then you roll, or not roll it, but you throw it and
Into?
Actually, into his body.
Psychopath.
Yep. It's all my rituals. My character, I've been thinking about his character for about 2 weeks now. So this character is thought out and ritualed completely. So
there we go. Took care of that.
I have a goblin leather book.
What class are you?
Fighter.
Fighters.
A warrior.
A warrior. Okay. Alright.
Leading, yeah. So you probably know where I'm leading with this character. So
Therapist.
yes. So tell me where it hurts.
So, how does that make you feel?
Goblin?
So yeah, you have the keys and you just hear like
How much money did I get?
you
Just
got
just so I can write down.
you found like this is the problem where I don't know what counts as
You
a
just want
lot
me
of
to-
money. So
Do you just want me to do bag of coins for right now?
let's just say I'm gonna roll a d20 here, and that will determine. Boop. You found 17 coins. Is there?
SSGC, what?
We'll say silver coins.
Silver. Okay. Cool.
And like, so Luna sees that, and well, Mech and Martha, you just see these two guys just like, you can't massage a door. It's like, you don't know if you don't try. And it's like, I just did try, and it doesn't work. I think they're here, so that way they're just not blocking the way.
I put my hand. I do the handprints with the blood and put them on my body again.
Mm-hmm.
And then I walk by up here and
Orakai.
I get the keys. Let's go.
I'm pretty sure you can massage the door. I heard
Hey,
I had friends do it once.
Hey, if you guys want, doors are easier to massage when they're open, and your boss said we can go, so I'm gonna go and pop this open.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll hey Jeffy, Jeffy, let's go clean. Okay. And they just start cleaning the area. They didn't go down south, so they don't know what the heck happened down there yet.
This is the door that we're going out, right?
Yes.
Thanks for everything, Stone Guys.
Oh, you're welcome.
If you see our friend, just send him along.
There is no friend.
Just so you know, there's a nice pile of copper back there. Was your friend another one of these big mechy things?
Yeah. That's.
He's
I guess that's why they didn't want to tell us.
Yeah, he's gonna be melted down later. Just so you know.
Well,
Looks like they sat on him.
glad I didn't get a massage then.
Oh, he got a massage. It was definitely deep tissue. And then I'm gonna click that door open.
Well,
I'm doing very quickly polygon reveal stuff.
No, you're good. Yeah, there's a little bit of dispute between me and the boss, but we settled it real well. Don't worry.
And with that, the door opens to reveal a room filled with these kind of statues in ornate armor. A stool just in front of a large mirror.
Are we going the right way?
ooh, shiny.
This looks like a boutique rather than anything else.
Well, I mean, it is connected to the spa, so.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Can we take an
I just
observation
read. I
of
wonder
what
if it
these
fits.
armors look like?
Yeah. That one. So these are like very. They definitely look very ornate, even though it looks like there's faces on them, like to the art. It's more just like the mannequins underneath it. Yeah, it's just they look like they're showing off like just what they look like, pretty much just very fancy armor. They don't look like goblin armor, actually. It looks like maybe armor that they collected off of prisoners to just high-ranking people that they from boats that they sank. But they look very fancy.
Does it even look like it might fit Martha?
Are you the size of a human?
No, I'm the size of a not goblin.
Yeah.
No, not goblin. Not. Half elf. Remember? Half elf.
Very half. Very half.
Half goblin, half elf.
No, not goblin.
You're like half of a half elf.
Fun enough, in Pathfinder 2, you can be half like anything, and like you get like traits from the different ancestries, like all like pretty much whatever you choose. So it's like it's not just half orc or half elf. You can be like half tiefling, half gnome, half. I think like you can take pretty much like any races and make halfsies out of any of them. I don't know that for sure, But
Talk about crossbreeding.
yeah. So what about you, Mac? What are you doing in there? What are you doing?
At the moment, well, I mean, I haven't yet, so yeah,
Having what?
checking myself out. This hunk of armor, I've just been walking around inside it. I've never seen it. Think I've been standing in front of a mirror on a boat? Nope.
Yeah, so you see like the rusted heavy armor of yourself. And like as you look into the mirror, can you give me a will check?
Will any
Sorry,
of these armors
was-
fit me?
You human size? What size
Yes.
are you? Yeah, it looks like well, any of them could possibly fit.
What? Okay. 0 apparently.
Do you
You
have
rolled
an-
a nat 1 minus 1.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're sitting there and well, you're standing there and then like you just feel compelled to just sit in the stool. And like behind you, if you hit Alt, by the way, you can move your mouse where you want it to. Like hold Alt and
There we go.
yep. I mean
So I'm under
Oh, I
the.
didn't know that.
Okay.
That's cool.
yes, yeah. Yeah, if you hold if you hold Alt, that's why how I'm like able to move things in weird ways. Yeah, so you sit there and then like you see your past self, like before Mechified, come up
Yes.
and like puts his arm on you and is just like, oh, we have gained strength in new ways. As I'm trying
Yeah,
to
but-
remember your background. Go ahead.
Former super powerful warlock, basically. Does not like the mech, does not like technology, wants to cast fireball constantly, wants to raise minions and so on and so forth.
Hmm. Are these your minions? As like he points to Renka and Martha and Luna in the mirror reflection.
Not yet,
Oh, working.
but they are willing.
Hmm. How about the one in your gut?
That's for later.
By the way, none of you guys hear. You just hear Mech answering questions. Like nobody else can hear the other one, his other self.
Mech, you okay?
What are you doing about this? And he like, tink tink, like knocks on your armor.
I'm not sure what to do about it. I'm not sure what I can do about it. I've been trying to use all of the spells I've learned over all of the ages, and nothing works.
You shouldn't have used the major ancient magic of gun magic.
Oh, yeah, that was
would've-
bad.
Who would have thought it would have backfired?
Yeah, well, that was a lot of gunpowder.
Okay, while this is all going on, y'all know that Mech is just having a one-sided conversation while just deadpan staring into this mirror.
Martha's gonna come up to behind
Hey,
Mac
is,
and like,
is robot
you okay?
malfunctioning?
And just like knock on his head, like, you okay?
Can you reach his head?
If I jump,
I am sitting
Listen,
down.
you half elf, it's fine.
a health.
Hey, does your vacuum cleaner do this often?
He needs a good
Not
cleaning.
that I know of.
Alright, so if you're not,
But yeah, I'm just gonna start knocking on his head.
okay, give me a strength check.
Just smack you across the room.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's so.
16.
16. So like you hurt your hand a little bit because you're like, I wasn't expecting to smack that hard, and Mech, you out of that, it breaks like your concentration,
Now, who? Huh? What? Huh? Huh?
and
Oh, hi.
You were
Uh-huh.
talking to yourself. Are you okay?
No, I wasn't. You heard nothing.
Oh.
I don't know what you're talking
No,
about.
you are definitely saying something.
Really?
What's going on?
Nothing.
What was a lot of gunpowder?
Nothing. I didn't say anything about gunpowder or a large explosion.
Call bull. I'm gonna look in the mirror.
Hey. Roll will. Realize some of these things are on the wrong layer. Boop. There we go.
I have to remember how to do that. Hold on.
You just
On your character sheet, you can just click the modifier number next to will.
okay. So this is a fun thing because like we brought your character in and I'm like, I know like the basics of your character, but then like I don't think we ever established a backstory for your character.
No, but she is a former assassin, changeling, that was on a mission that failed and was going to die, but somehow ended up here coming out of that body.
Yeah. Yeah, so you look in the mirror, you don't sit down, but like your past self like kind of comes up and just but it's like it's not in the same form as you. It's like a form that it took or that you took like on past missions a lot. And like the voice is a little bit different because I believe changelings voices will morph and just maybe it's like this older like dignitary woman is just like, oh, what are you doing in here? But you know that this isn't real because you rolled over a 10. So feel free to do whatever you want with this as this apparition of a false past comes up to be like, why couldn't we do better? Look at these flesh bags.
Yep, no, we're not. I'm not doing it. And I look away from the mirror.
All right. Martha, Renka, are you guys gonna look in the mirror at all, or?
Guys, don't look in the mirror. It gives you a false image. Oh my goodness.
What's
What?
a false image?
False image? What?
It was not false. I mean, really?
It wasn't you. Whatever you saw and were talking to was not you.
Oh, no, that was me. I mean, no, you're right.
So what happened with that gunpowder?
Yeah, what's a false image?
Martha,
So,
Renka, are you guys
Martha
gonna
is now just even. Yeah,
Fine, go
Martha's
look in the
like
mirror.
now even more curious, so Martha's gonna go look in the mirror
I
now
have roll will.
with a 9.
Okay, and you just hear you hear Luna and Mac just like, no, it's real. No, it's not real. And then like you, like for you, it's actually like that bully goblin that shows up all the way like in the beginning. It's just like, Martha, you're gonna tell him. I don't remember what his voice was. I think it was like, Martha, you're gonna tell him that you're one of us. You can't hide. And like while this is going on, you're like slowly sitting into the seat. Like, are you gonna tell him? You can't hold that secret forever.
Tell who? Tell what?
Oh, you know. The angry man behind you. He's gonna find out. He's gonna find out that you used to live in the bone pit.
But I don't know. You don't scare me anymore.
That's because the scary one's behind you.
I'm gonna try and turn his head away from the mirror.
All right, strength check. Yeah, no, it's not moving.
Mac, turn his head.
What? Okay.
Mech punch.
What?
Yeah, so strength check, and you just see like he's gonna find out. When you do, you're gonna remember who you really are. And like as he's just saying this thing in the past, like, well, I don't want to say, Mac, you can break him out. I don't want to narrate how you break him out.
I'd probably just like palm his skull like a basketball, just lift him up,
Mhm.
turn around and set him down.
Whoa, that was weird.
What happened, little one?
It didn't reflect me. It was weird. You should look at it. You should try it. I don't know. It's weird.
After you guys decided to space out and do your little drug magic or whatever the heck's going on, I'm not looking in that thing for any type of money.
Martha's gonna try to push the mirror so that it might aim towards Renka, just to share the experience.
He's just gonna look. He's just gonna look back. As easy as this is,
You're just gonna look
This
right
little-
into it.
no, I'm just looking like I'm gonna look up towards back the hallway, like this way, back to his armor.
All right.
So I'm making sure I'm not looking in the mirror.
Yep. Do a strength check as you turn it. So
Good one.
you give it a shove, but the thing is like the thing is a lot lighter than what you thought it would be, as the mirror actually falls and shatters. And
Whoops! It wasn't me.
and,
You went and done it, didn't you?
and then
It wasn't me.
all 4 pieces of armor snap to attention and begin to walk out of their alcoves, except for the one that Luna's in front of, blocking his way.
Oh, fudge.
And we're gonna have a fun time next time we play. And now
Good job, little one.
I'm trying to
Always-
figure out. You know what? I gotta say, after all that murder, the party level has to go up to 3.
You're welcome, everybody. You're welcome.
That was just too much fun. So yes, have fun.
Raw murder.
Yeah,
We level on raw murder.
Mm-hmm. And the fact that I don't remember the last time you leveled up.
Well, there's that.
So, yeah, I think it's supposed to be like almost every other session. You guys are supposed to level up or something. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, much
I
death.
think we leveled up. I think we leveled up when we met the.
the
It was
other
either
group.
when we met the other group in the that other room, or after we killed the pig. I don't remember which.
No, it was before the pig. You guys, fighting the pig was like your first interaction with that. Yeah, but there was much death, a lot of fun. I wasn't expecting this much of a psychopath. What do you guys get at level 3?
Expert path.
The expert path.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Yeah, that might help. So, but anyway, thank you guys for joining. Definitely
Double checking the not goblins section of the book for other things that might happen.
Yeah, so you get your mastery, and then that's like you're like your mastery class though, right?
It's
No,
the
it's your
expert path.
Your master's after that.
Okay.
So your level 3 is your expert, and then level 6 is the master path, where you get to be like a really freaking cool badass something.
Level the first level in master is 7.
7. There you go.
Yeah, and then it's
That's so freaking cool though. If you looked at all the stuff they have in mastery,
Oh yeah, there's
my
there's a lot of options.
God.
Yeah, because the
I'm gonna have to think to figure out what suits Martha's path.
I already know pretty much what I'm gonna be for my mount. If you look through the things, you pretty much can pick out exactly where my character's headed. I've already picked it out.
Let's do this real quick. I'm gonna bring back up the character thing.
See, I was originally thinking about taking Martha to the fighter on expert, but with this new Ranka coming in and just kind of looking through them, I don't know if that will make sense or not. We're gonna see.
Let's just down to classes. Let's see. So master path.
I might change it, but it's one that I'm just looking at and I was like, yep, this is pretty much how I've done a rank up.
I'm just looking at name only, and I just saw Avenger. There's Zealot. Let's see.
Like I said, it might change, but there's one that I've already picked out for him.
Oh, is it Death Dealer?
It is Death Dealer.
I just looked and I'm like, oh, there it is.
DPayne, the level 10, it fits his personality so much. Make mountains of the dead.
You already are.
You can use an action to sweep your heavy weapon around you in a lethal arc. Choose any number of target creatures within 1 yard of you. A target with health 20 or less takes damage equal to its health.
There's Destroyer, which you just learned destruction magic.
Oh my god, there's so many cool, but I gotta look through all of them. But
yeah.
Death Dealer, while I was building Ranka, I have Death Dealer. I was like looking at what kind of progression I want with my character, and I saw Death Dealer right away. I'm like, oh my god, this is him.
Yeah.
Like,
so for people who aren't familiar with the way Shadow the Demon Lord works, you start off with pretty much your novice path, and then from there you get an expert path at, I forget what level, 3rd level? No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
3rd.
Yeah, we're
first
picking
level
it.
expert is 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which
We're
is
picking our 3rd right now.
Yeah, so they're gonna be getting that. So there's a bunch here. Let's see. So there's Cleric, Druid, Oracle, Paladin, Artificer, Sorcerer, Witch, Wizard, Assassin, Scout, Thief, Warlock, Berserker, Fighter, Ranger, Spellbinder. And so like they get to choose one of those. And the neat thing about this is like, say, Mech, you were, what were you? What are you now?
Was warrior, now more warlock. Getting closer to what it was.
Mm-hmm. So like the thing is like he's a warrior, but it's like he still keeps all the ranks of warrior. And then like I didn't mean for you to answer what you wanted, but it is a good example where it's just like you can go into warlock, and so it's, I gotta like just scroll so that way I can see all the novice path options. Yeah, which is just 4 options at the start, which is just magician, priest, rogue, warrior. And then you will constantly keep getting different levels, like little additions to your character at certain levels. But then it's like after you do that, then you get to your expert, which then you get things at 3, 6, 9, and then master path, you get things at 7 and 10th level. And 10th level is like max level. I remember, I thought I heard that there's like a thing where I haven't been able to find it, but there's like an option to go past 10th level, but I haven't seen that. But it's but that's the thing, like you can be a fighter and like a warrior like as your first couple levels, and then take a level and like as a mage to your last one just being like a crazy whatever it could be, where there's this magic skill, like there's just tons of different options. And so yeah, I kind of like that, where it's just like take what kind of skill you take, whatever class, and or like job is another way to think of it, and that will give you like all these different options throughout them. So I just saw there's a gladiator in the master paths, which their mastery is dirty fighting.
Oh yeah. Actually, just looked at. I gotta pick my character for the expert path, and I just looked at a couple of them, and it's kind of nasty how much you could switch or like mix together things.
Yeah.
You can also for the expert paths, you can also at level 7. I think it's level 7. You can choose a second second master path or expert path rather.
So you can just
so you can
two
yeah,
experts.
so you can kind of double class.
You're kind of triple class in this whole thing, though.
Yeah, technically.
But yeah, but definitely like no one is pretty much confirmed until we play next. I guess we'll find that out. But thank you everybody that was chilling like a villain watching. I know I'm gonna stay on a little bit because I told work I'm taking off because there's nothing to do. So